So now we are going to do a reading. You are going to read 4 articles, A, B, C, and D. And the first task I'd like you to do is, I'd like you to do this task individually. And I'd like you to read relatively quickly. You have 1.5 minutes to match these statements to one of the articles. Okay? So again, are you going to read alone or in pairs?
Alone.
Exactly. What are you going to do?
We're going to match.
You're going to scan the text
to each article very quick.
Exactly. And how much time do you have for this?
1.5
hour.
Mm-hmm. So in 1.5 minutes, do you think that you will need to understand every single word?
No.
That's the meaning.
Is it important to understand every single word?
No.
And do you think that you will need to read every single word?
No.
Probably not. Exactly. Thank you. So everybody gets.
Those are key words.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just scan it.
Yeah. You're welcome. And then you have the task. Okay. Good. Okay, everybody has finished.
Yes.
So now, again, I'd like you to check your answers with your partner. Compare if you have the same answers. Okay.
So 2A. Yes.
And now tell me what you have. Question number 1.
D.
Does everybody have the same?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. Number 2.
A.
Everybody agrees?
Yes.
Well done. Okay. In this case, can you just tell me, it says, if you had a question about a physical activity done on a regular basis, which word helped you in the text?
Every day. Just half an hour of walking every day.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Okay, number 3, what's your answer?
B.
Everybody has the same?
Yes.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes, we are sure.
Really?
100% sure.
Okay. Good. And regarding the last one, number 4,
C.
that's the last one. Amazing. Wow, very well done. So now we are going to read a little bit more carefully. Everybody gets a sheet of paper with 8 questions to answer. And before reading, I would like you to read the questions. And if something is not clear, just underline that. Okay? And once you have finished, just look up at me so that I know that you have finished. Okay? I'm so beautiful, just look at me. Okay. So what are we going to do now?
Just read the question and
Are
write
you going to write anything?
No, just underline words.
What are you going to underline?
Words we don't understand.
Exactly. And once you have finished reading, what are you going to do?
Raise up your hand.
Look at you.
Why are you going to look at me?
When you
Because you're
finish
beautiful.
reading.
Exactly. So, do you have anything that is not clear? Have you underlined anything that is not clear? No? Fantastic. Okay. So now, as I have mentioned, we are going to read the articles more carefully on your own. And your task is to answer the 8 questions, and you have 7 to 10 minutes to do so. Okay? And you can write your answers onto the question sheet. So, are you going to work alone or in pairs?
Alone.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Answer
More carefully and
answer the questions.
how many questions do we have?
8.
Okay, how much time do you have for that?
7 to 10 minutes.
Happy reading. few more minutes left. So, right, did you manage to answer all the questions?
Yes.
Everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so can I ask you again to check with your partner? You have 1 minute, 1.5 minutes to check.
So my answer for first one is to can prevent range of
Chronic diseases. Yes, I have the diabetes
second
cancer.
one, yeah,
The second.
second.
So the connection, I look at actually like coffee drinkers, they do less exercise, whereas the tea drinkers, the more capacity they have, the more they have to exercise.
Okay, so have you managed to check your answers? Yes. Okay, now let's have a look at them together. Okay, so let's have a look at the first one very quickly. According to Dr. James Brown, why is it healthy to walk for 30 minutes on a daily basis? Who would like to answer this question?
It can help you to protect from a range of chronic diseases. That's what I said.
Do you have the same answers? Did you find the same?
Similar.
What else? Did you find something else?
It helps to prevent premature death.
Okay.
Prevent diabetes and reduce the risk of some cancers.
It
Slows the progression of Alzheimer's disease.
Thank you so much. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Liridon, did you find the same?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Let's have a look at the second one. What does the article say about the health benefits of sports activities different from walking?
Run marathons, lift weights in gym, and spend 4 hours running. I think it's different from the walking.
It's not that beneficial as walking. Walking
Yeah.
is better.
More, yes, better.
It's better.
Did you find the same information?
Yeah.
They didn't see any changes with people who practice different sports, rather than 30 minutes walking.
Okay. All right. Exactly. Thank you. And what about question 3? What is the connection between people who drink tea or coffee and the amount of physical activity they do in Paris?
Tea drinker taking more exercise activities than the coffee drinking people.
Do you all agree?
Yes. And coffee drinkers smoke more
Yeah.
as well.
And do less exercise.
And do less
yeah.
exercise.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me where you found this information? Can you give me the line number?
12,
20.
20, sorry.
20.